We're back. So listen, a writer for Bustle says it is really rare as an adult to dedicate a whole day to just learning and wonder. She suggests we should all get into adult field trips in order to accomplish this. You like this? Audience likes the idea. Andrea, do you like the idea?
Listen, you know what I noticed? I'm such a hypocrite. When I go on vacation, I'm the type of person who gets every pamphlet and I go on every tour. I'm on every single Ferris wheel. I'm like, I'm doing this. I'm on the double-decker bus. But at home, if someone suggested I go to like the CN Tower, I'd be like, are you out of your mind? I'm not going there. That's what, unless somebody comes to visit and they want to go there, I never go. So I take my city for granted. And this kind of opened my eyes where I'm like, I can go to the zoo. It's okay. I don't have to be in grade 6 on a field trip to go. So it opened my eyes. So
you know
yes,
what you need to do is just grab a kid to look after, a nice kid.
Ooh, can we?
Well, no, I just mean this in the sense of, I mean, maybe that's not a good idea. But like, no, one of the things that no one ever told me was that the process of being, you know, a caregiver to a child is that you get to experience all this stuff again for the first time. That you get to go to the aquariums, the museums, the art galleries, and the escape rooms, and the ghost walks, and all this stuff that I never did. I never bothered to do any of that. And like, I think if you find a not annoying kid, it's very exciting. That's the kid, not annoying.
I also say for people planning dates, you don't
there
just
you
have
go.
to go to a restaurant in the movies. You can
Yeah.
also go to these very interesting
Do a field
places.
trip.
Yeah.
I just say, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I love the parent angle because like every probably mother is listening to this going, when do I have the time to have a day just for myself, right? But I do agree that when you have a child, you get to do all this stuff, which kind of ruins the experience if the whole point is just for you to have this. But the flip side to this for me is I love the idea of an adult field trip, learning and wonder. That sounds lovely. But when I think of the places that I would go, for my family, it's travel. I love to learn about cultures and foods and traditions and history and customs. So if I want to learn about that stuff, I actually just bring my daughter along because she's not an annoying kid, actually. She's a lovely child. And so for us, it's if I'm going to go and learn about things, she just comes along with me, which, you know, maybe that's the thing of parenting. So in other words, I think if you're single, no kids, or senior, maybe the adult trip is for you.
Well, you know what though? I feel like it's for everybody. You know what I mean? I mean, I last time I checked though, adult field trips are just called doing stuff. Like, so I don't know when it became a field trip to like go outside. We're so glued to the phone, and you know, it just shows our relationship with the world around us and how we experience it. It's something when I lived in DC, when I was a little bit younger, but when I was in DC, I would try, rather than wandering around the mall, to go to the Smithsonian. Because it was there. And so, you know, again, it's a luxury. I think it's aspirational, but I'm definitely like one of these people that steer into my nerd. If I can go to a museum or even take a class, a cooking class, a knitting class, which I did last year, knitting and crochet, epic fail.
No.
I wanted
But
to,
you
it
tried.
worked so bad, but those things can also be, you know, the crafting, the fun, you know, get out of your comfort zone. I think it's about getting out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is.
Like that.
And I think it's also just about like we spend so much time in our life scheduling things that we have to do, the dentist appointments, the gym, like, you know, whatever things that we're supposed to do. And we very rarely pencil out that time for discovering something new. So,
which is also self-care. We think about self-care being so important. That's such a buzzword now, but maybe this is part of that self-care.
2025, adult field trips.
There you go.
Call
We're
your
leaving the
friends.
house, everybody. We're leaving the
Capri
house.
Cafaro, thank you so much for making the trek up to see us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.